Hello, this is Christina, One Scrappy Scrapper. I'm coming on to show you how I made my pocket, my envelope pocket for my swap for Scrap the World's stuffed envelope swap. And I'll give you all the dimensions, and I will leave them in the description box below as well. So this is what we're going to do. These are all the mats and things. So I will show you that in a minute. Now the one other tool that I used besides my scoreboard and my paper cutter is here it's kind of hard to see this edge, but I dusted off my We Are Memory Keepers bag punch board. Alright, and so I have my piece of paper, and I wanted to really try and just use one piece of paper if I could. And I really wanted a pocket in the back. So I had actually ended up using one 8.5 by 11 and then another piece that is just 3 by 8. So I'll just take my trimmer, and what we're going to do is cut off 1.5 inches off the side. And then we want to save that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to score this at, let's see, I think it's, 4.5 and 4 3/4. Okay, and then we are also going to take the punch board. I punched one of the corners already. And we're just going to line that up on the yellow line and punch that. Okay? And that, oh, sorry, I hit the camera. And that is going to give us our edges, or our corners on the top. And we will do that with the mats as well. So we'll just fold these on the score lines, just like that, and then we'll just reserve that piece. Okay, now here's the piece that we cut off, and what we want to do first is I am just going to score, oh, you can't see it, okay. I'm going to score the length of this piece at 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. And then we're going to cut those the length that we need for the side gussets. So I figured I'd just score them both at the same time. And what I usually do is I just fold it in half, like that, and then fold each one of the sides out. There's probably an easier way to do that. That's how I did it. So then you have a little piece that's like a W or an M. Okay, like that. Oops, okay, yeah, there you go. And it's not a very big gusset, but I didn't need that much room, so I wasn't too worried about having a bunch of room on that. All right, now this piece is 3 by 8, and this is for the pocket on the very back. And on 2 of the short sides and one of the long sides, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. on those sides. I've already scored this. So there's that. And then we're just going to take and snip off the corners. Right on the edge, just like that, straight across. Then I like to mat these pieces before I put them on. So that's going to go, see, this is the back. That's going to go on there just like that. Ta-da! All done, right? Just kidding. All right, so here's my mat for this. Let's see. This one I think is 2 1/4. Let me give it a measure. Oh, not centimeters. Yes, okay. It is 2 1/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. Oh, I did write it on the back. Okay. So the mat for the pocket. Yep. 2 1/4 by 6 3/4. Oops. All right. Oh, I think my glue's... Shoot. Let me see. Do I have some tape? I did have... Oh, you know what? I actually refilled this with some good glue, so I'll just use this little dude. All right. Ooh. By a recommendation from the Posh Paper Lady, tried the reptile glue because I was kind of on the fence. I had heard a lot of good things about art glitter glue, but it was kind of pricey, and then she suggested the reptile glue, so I ordered some on Amazon, and I love it. But of course I'm going to have to order some of the art glitter glue. Just give it a go. Alright, that's ready to put on the back. Now what we're going to do is, I like to just take a little bit off of here. So I put the folded part towards me and then just angle it away a little bit. And we need these to be 4 3/4. So I'll just snip that off. There we go. Just like that. And then this is going to go in here. I think my measurements are off. Yeah, that's too long. Let's see. We'll take another. Which way do I want? Forward here. So I said 4 3/4, but I actually need it to be 4 1/2. So I thought it was shorter than that. Okay, and then we're just gonna cut this one. Same. I think I'm just gonna use hot glue to put these in for the video. Excuse me. Okay. So now, here, oops, sorry. Hope I was in frame. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I will attach it to the front first. Yeah, that looks good. So what I'm going to do is just put my hot glue on there. Working quickly. line it up to the edge as best as I can. Oh, I gotta put my lid on. Alright, so there's one, and then we'll do the other side. Okay. I like to line it up to the top first. There we go. And then smush down. My glue hardens really fast, so I gotta work quick. Alright, there we go. I gotta try and bend that a little. It's fighting me. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, I keep bunking my head on there. A little hot glue. And line it up. And I have that little space in the bottom. It's not very much, but it should be just right. And then we'll do this side. And this I like to line up on the bottom and work my way up, just like so. And then smush down. That looks pretty good. Okay. And there's our little envelope pocket. So for the back, let's see. I tried to cut my pieces out ahead of time. So we have this piece that is, just a second, I lost my measurements, of course. Alright, so this piece is 6 3/4 by 5. And we're going to take that and just punch the edges again. You could just use a corner rounder or leave them straight. You know, whatever you like. I just kind of wanted this little slight angle on them. And actually, I just never use this punch board. So I thought it might be a good use of it. And I don't line it all the way to the bottom because you're not going to see that. So I'll just put some glue. And my ATG gun was acting up. I mean, literally, that thing never has gone wrong till, you know, I try and do a video. And then, lo and behold, it was like, not today. Okay. Whoop. Oh, goodness. Come on, get it over there. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to attempt to do this part with the hot glue. So, bottom first. So, I'll just try and line that up straight. That looks pretty good. Whoops. There we go. And then, side. You can absolutely use whatever kind of adhesive you want. I even have little clippies to use if I want to use, you know, glue that takes a while. But I always like to use something really sturdy that I know is really going to hold up if I'm giving something as a gift. And this will probably go to my sister because she loves camping. And they have a big, huge, fancy camper. So they spend all of summer on the lake. All right, now, where is my other sheet? All right, here's the piece for the front. And you could definitely do that the same size as the back. But this pocket is obviously deeper, so I just decided that I was going to do this cute paper for the back here. Just like that. And so this one is 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. And that's going to go in there just like that. And then here is the front piece. Nope, I need to trim that a little. I was so close. Okay. I'll tell you in just a second. Let's see if that's right. Yep. So this is probably got to be 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. Yep, 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. Yep. So there you go. That is how I made my envelope for Tamika's swap. Now I will leave all the dimensions, as I said, in the description box below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.